Hello, friends. Welcome to our exploration of the profound philosopher of the 20th century, Jean-Paul Sartre. His ideas on freedom, existence, and responsibility have significantly shaped philosophy and modern thought. Let's dive into his world and try to unravel the key concepts that define his philosophical teachings. Jean-Paul Sartre was born in 1905 and lived through a time of significant historical events. Discuss the periods of his life, from his active academic years to the impact of World War II, and how these experiences shaped his philosophical views. Explore the intellectual and cultural environment of the time that influenced Sartre's thinking. Now that we've glimpsed into the life of Jean-Paul Sartre and the context that molded him, let's delve into the philosophical movement. He became a key figure in existentialism. Existentialism, a philosophical movement prominent in the 20th century, lays the groundwork for understanding Sartre's ideas. It emphasizes individual existence, freedom, and the subjective experience of life. Sartre, along with other existentialist thinkers, contributed to shaping this movement. Sartre's engagement with existentialism involved a nuanced exploration of human existence. Dive into how he expanded on existentialist principles, emphasizing the significance of personal choice, responsibility, and the inherent meaninglessness of life that allows for individual freedom. Sartre was also influenced by phenomenology, a philosophical approach examining conscious experience. Explain how Sartre adapted and integrated phenomenological ideas into his existentialist framework, emphasizing the importance of subjective experience and personal consciousness. Explore the concept of existential angst or dread, a central theme in Sartre's philosophy. Discuss how the awareness of one's freedom can lead to feelings of anxiety and the responsibility that comes with making choices in a seemingly indifferent universe. As we unravel the threads of existentialism and Sartre's unique contributions, we move into the core of his philosophy, the exploration of freedom and responsibility. Join me as we delve into the profound concepts that Sartre introduced to the philosophical landscape. Sartre's philosophy places a paramount importance on individual freedom. Delve into his notion that existence precedes essence, meaning that humans are born without predetermined purpose, and it's through their choices and actions that they define themselves. Explore how this concept empowers individuals to shape their own identities. Discuss Sartre's assertion that with freedom comes an inherent burden. Elaborate on his famous phrase, "Man is condemned to be free," emphasizing the weight of responsibility that accompanies the ability to choose. Analyze how this burden forces individuals to confront their choices and take responsibility for their existence. Examine Sartre's view on interpersonal relationships and the ethical implications of individual choices. Discuss how one's freedom extends to the responsibility of considering others, emphasizing the idea that our actions impact not only ourselves but also those around us. Introduce the concepts of authenticity and bad faith in Sartrean philosophy. Authenticity involves living in accordance with one's values and taking responsibility for choices, while bad faith entails self-deception and avoidance of personal responsibility. Explore how these concepts contribute to Sartre's ethical framework. As we navigate the intricate balance between freedom and responsibility in Sartre's philosophy, we uncover the profound implications these ideas have on individual existence. Join me in the next part as we explore Sartre's perspective on love, a subject deeply intertwined with his philosophical principles. Shift the focus to Sartre's unique take on love, a topic that intertwines personal relationships with existentialist principles. Explain how Sartre's philosophy diverges from traditional romantic notions and explores love within the framework of individual freedom and responsibility. Introduce Sartre's well-known quote on love, "Love is not just looking at each other, it's looking in the same direction." Break down the profound implications of this statement, emphasizing how love, according to Sartre, involves shared goals and mutual growth rather than mere mutual admiration. Explore how Sartre extends his existentialist concepts of freedom and responsibility into the realm of love. Discuss the idea that individuals, even in romantic relationships, must maintain their freedom, avoiding possessiveness, while simultaneously taking responsibility for the impact their choices have on their partner. Delve into the existential dilemmas that arise in romantic relationships, such as the tension between the desire for closeness and the need for individual freedom. Discuss how Sartre's philosophy challenges conventional views of love and encourages individuals to confront the complexities of their emotions and commitments. From the existential angst of Sartre to the absurdity of Camus, existentialist themes have left an indelible mark on literature. dive into how Jean-Paul Sartre's philosophical ideas found expression in his literary works. Explore notable pieces such as Nausea and No Exit, where characters grapple with the complexities of existence, individual freedom, and the weight of personal choices. Analyze how Sartre's narrative style mirrors the themes of existentialism. Discuss how existentialist themes permeate various literary genres. From novels and plays to poetry, existentialism has inspired writers to grapple with questions of existence, morality, and the search for meaning. Explore the universality of these themes in works beyond Sartre and Camus. Transition to Albert Camus, a contemporary of Sartre, whose concept of the absurd became central to existentialist literature. Delve into The Stranger and the Myth of Sisyphus, where Camus explores the inherent meaninglessness of life and the human quest for purpose in an indifferent universe. Touch upon the enduring legacy of existentialism in contemporary literature. Discuss how modern authors continue to draw inspiration from existentialist ideas, crafting narratives that explore the intricacies of human existence and the search for identity in a chaotic world. As we conclude our exploration of Sartre's philosophy of love, we move forward to examine the lasting legacy and influence of his ideas on literature, philosophy, and beyond. Join me in the next part as we unravel the broader impact of Jean-Paul Sartre on the intellectual landscape, discuss how Sartre's existentialist ideas transcended philosophy and influenced literature, explore his works such as Being and Nothingness, and highlight how they shaped the narrative structure and themes in literature. Mention notable authors who were inspired by Sartre's philosophy. Examine the presence of existentialist themes in popular culture. From films to music, Sartre's ideas have permeated various forms of artistic expression. Explore examples of how existentialist concepts like individual freedom and choice have resonated with creators and audiences alike. Delve into Sartre's engagement with political philosophy and activism. Discuss his involvement in leftist movements, particularly his support for Marxism and anti-colonial struggles. Explore how his ideas contributed to discussions on freedom, justice, and social responsibility. Highlight the enduring relevance of Sartre's ideas in contemporary philosophy. Discuss how discussions on autonomy, individualism, and the ethical implications of personal choices continue to draw on Sartrean concepts. Explore how his philosophy remains a source of inspiration for scholars and thinkers today. As we conclude our journey through the life and philosophy of Jean-Paul Sartre, it's evident that his impact extends far beyond his lifetime. His exploration of freedom, responsibility, and the complexities of human existence continues to shape intellectual discourse and resonate with individuals seeking to understand their place in the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Jean-Paul Sartre's profound contributions to philosophy and beyond. If you have thoughts or questions, feel free to share them in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the vast landscapes of thought and ideas.